Hey guys, I think we're finally live. So I'm really happy to see you here. Thank you so much for joining. And today we are going to just sketch characters from the really, I would say, super popular movie today, which is called K-pop Demon Hunters. And if you like in Art World, I bet you know that like it's super hype right now, and like everybody's talking about this, and I think that basically it's really like well deserved, because I think even though like everybody's talking about this, like I think it's all because it's like really good movie and really nice show, and I hope that they make like a series out of this. And I think the characters are amazing and the visuals are amazing, and like no wonder artists like this one. So this is what we're going to sketch today, and I prepared a few references. So if you're watching live, or if you're watching like after in replay, feel free to sketch with me. Maybe share some of your sketches with me on Instagram. I will be happy to see them. And I just wanted to draw some of these like super cute expressions that these characters have. And I found like a really nice reference, like with several expressions from the characters. And yeah, this is what we're going to start with today. So in just a second, we will just wait for a bit more people to join and we'll start. Oh, hi! Thank you for joining. Like today we're drawing some K-pop Demon Hunters. Yeah, so basically that's the topic of the sketching for today. And I hope that you join me on this one, because they're really cute and I really love the characters. Like I would say I like pretty much all of them. My personal favorite, I think, is Rumi. Just because like she's a fighter, she's like a real hero of the series, and like she's super brave in overcoming her fears, her like maybe anxiety and all this stuff. But I actually found like that some of these features like resonate with me personally. I mean, I wouldn't say that we have like 100% same character, of course not, but at the same time, like she's really like strong character and it really inspires me a lot. So yeah, that's one of my favorites, even though like I think that they all are amazing, and I love Mira, I love Saja Boys, I love Zoe. Like all of them are like just super cute, super amazing. I love them all. So yeah, let's start. I think we're going to start like with the upper row expressions. Just try to enlarge them like this. So that we can see them all, I hope. Hey! Thank you for joining, guys. Like, I really appreciate that. And pretty much like, I would say the whole week I have been drawing these characters, and I don't know, they're just like so fun, and I enjoy the style in which they're drawn and all this stuff. Like it was, like, I don't know, super inspiring. Keep missing your streams. Oh, but now you're here. But actually you can always watch in replay, but I really appreciate that you try to catch the live, and yeah, thank you so much. I think I will start with Zoe. I think like in my perspective, like in my opinion, Zoe is like super cute. Like I just love her, and I don't know, I think that she's a very sweet character. I just saw your Insta, your art is amazing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That's very kind of you. I mean, I have like a few, oops, wasn't meant to do so. I have like a few other characters like waiting for me to draw them, but like I just got a few requests from people like to draw some other characters from the series, and like I don't know, like I really love them, and maybe I should, because I think like later I will just maybe lose the, I would say like lose the fascination with the show, but like, you know, after time, like we kind of like when all the emotions like just maybe decrease a little bit and you're like not as inspired as before, like with some show or some series. So I just want to catch this like creative flow while it's there. These characters are from the recent movie cartoon, I think. It's called K-pop Demon Hunters, and I think it's available on Netflix. I think on some other, like, basically you can find it online. Like, I think I saw it somewhere online. And the series are like, it's not the series, it's the movie, I think. And it's really nice, like very visually beautiful, like very charismatic characters, like fun, and at the same time like partly very sad and emotional. So I would definitely recommend. It's like super nice. I also love that in this show, like they incorporated some of the silly kind of like silliness of the characters with some silly faces and funny like expressions and actions and all this stuff, like with the more serious vibe as well. And it's not like too like it's not only funny or only serious, it's kind of like a mix of both, and I think like this is what makes it so cool. Trying to capture the emotions of Zoe. It's this character with the dark hair. Actually, sometimes like it can be very challenging to like capture the emotions. Like, I think maybe this is because we don't, me personally, I don't draw maybe emotions like super often or something. But I think I need like more practice in this sphere. Because I mean, like drawing emotions can be super fun. Just that sometimes they can like eventually look weird, especially if like you're maybe haven't practiced enough to like depict them maybe in the most accurate way. So yeah. But it's okay, like I think that's part of being an artist. It's being okay with sometimes drawing like awkward things, or like being okay with the situations when your art doesn't actually look like it was supposed to. And I think it's also like a maybe a point of personal growth, of like artistic growth, if it makes sense. Like, I think what is cool about like art, it's that many things that we kind of like consider mistakes, they're actually like the learning points. So sometimes like not being too serious in art like really helps. Just trying to compare the eyes, like their sizes and stuff. When in doubt, draw a goblin. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I think I haven't drawn like goblins for a while. Like, that's a good idea. Maybe I should draw some like fantasy characters and stuff. And also like I really love drawing animals, and I think I haven't drawn them like for quite a long time. And they can be like challenging too, so like I think one of the streams should be dedicated to animals. That's my art approach. I love that. Do you draw fantasy and stuff? Yeah, I draw a bit of everything. That's cool. I'm not really sure like about this hairstyle. I mean, I think it kind of looks like this. It's kind of like dark too. To get the idea from the reference picture, but anyway. But I love her hairstyle, it looks super cute. Like, I think I will just draw like each of them, but in different, like with the different expressions. I think like next one will be Rumi, the character in the middle, and then I will draw Mira like at the from the bottom part of the reference. I think it kind of makes sense. Smaller. I like her bangs. Thank you. Yeah. I think they're called like micro bangs or something. Like, I have seen a few people wearing that and it looks super nice. Even though like I have been thinking about like getting maybe not micro bangs, but just like maybe cutting some bangs, but I'm not sure that I'm ready like to style it like every day and all this stuff. So like, I don't know. Like, I used to have bangs back in the school days, and like, I don't know, they look really nice. Like, I love how bangs look, but I'm not sure that I have like the time for all the like styling part, and maybe I shouldn't, because I heard some people like doing that and like regretting it later. So I don't know. I love the art. Thank you so much. So yeah, I would say that it's a demanding kind of hairstyle, and yeah. I think like maybe super chill people with a lot of free time like have it. I don't know, maybe it's just stereotype or something, but I mean, I just remember that back in the school days, like if I wouldn't style my bangs, like it would look kind of as if I have just woken up, and not always it's kind of like in its place. It can be like somewhere, somehow. So even though like it's tempting, like I have seen so many like cute pictures of people like wearing, I don't know. Things are kind of hard to maintain. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Like I think, I don't know, like at least 15 minutes like are necessary for all the styling and stuff, and I already like maybe like before I go out somewhere, like I might spend quite a lot of time on makeup and stuff, so I'm not ready to add like extra 15-20 minutes like to the whole process, so yeah. But it takes time to go bold. Yeah, you're right. I mean, there are wigs nowadays, so. And I really admire like the fact that wigs are so popular nowadays, and like I know that some people just, I don't know, occasionally wear them, and I have never worn a wig though. Like even though I think I would love to. I don't know, like if it's like super hot in summer in a wig, like I don't know. Like right now it's around 25 degrees above zero here, and Celsius, I mean, and like with the long hair it's super hot. So I don't know how people like wear some wigs. Maybe for, I don't know, cosplay, for sometimes for streaming, for gaming, for stuff like that. Maybe in winter that would be fun. Because right now like it's super hot here. Oh, I need to stay hydrated, and stay hydrated, guys. Don't forget to drink some water, because occasionally I do forget. And like I think in summer it's a must. I just adore like this kind of like piggy nose that she has here, like it's super cute. Kind of like just drawing two dots, like dot dot, and here you have it. The nose. Yeah, it kind of like looks like piggy nose or something. It's like pretty comic. Do you guys have like hot weather where you are? Because some of my friends, like, who don't live in the same country as I do, like, some of them complain about super hot weather and others complain about super rainy and cold weather, so I guess people are never happy with what they have. Okay, we'll just change that a little bit here. I need to watch the K-pop Hunter. It looks. Oh, definitely should. You definitely should. It's super cool, super funny, and emotional. Like, really, like, recommended. Like, the characters are so charismatic. Like, you just, I don't know, can't resist but draw them. Now it's cold, and we had a cold wave this past week, so it was even colder. That's crazy. Yeah, like, I mean, we had, I would say, pretty much from warm to hot weather this summer, but it was like weird because like every other day it would rain here, which is not like typical. Like, usually it rains a little bit here and then it dries pretty fast. But this summer it's kind of like hot and at the same time it's rainy. I mean, in the previous times, like, if it's a rainy summer, it's cold summer. So, I don't know, I guess, like, weather definitely changes. I mean, like, I would say maybe it's just growing to love pretty much like any type of weather, but I used to love like only hot and warm kind of weather, like, and hate rains and stuff, but like recently I understood that I even like am okay with the colder weather, with the snow and all this stuff, so like, I don't know. There is like some beauty in every kind of weather, really. They look fun to draw, I will watch it soon. Nice. Okay. Like, there are some scenes, like, from the movie, like, which have like this kind of like neon kind of colored lighting, and it's kind of like challenging to paint. It was interesting, like quite challenging. I loved this challenge, but at the same time, like, it definitely wasn't easy, or not something that I would say I draw every day or often. So if you're looking for a challenge, I definitely recommend like to draw some of these, like, you know, neon pink / purple kind of blue parts of the movie. They're actually like the most emotional ones, and so yeah. It's also, I would say that it's also nice for like learning about the lighting and how it works, and how it works in more like, I would say, artificial, like, sort of way. I mean, artificial sources of lighting. So like I did, maybe you guys have seen it, like I did the fan art of the couple, like of Rumi and Gino from this, not the series, from the film, from the show, but at the same time, like when I started to draw like just a portrait in the same lighting, it was like challenging again. So I thought that like I kind of understood how it works, but apparently not. So I have to like rediscover it again. It's like a funny thing about drawing and painting. Sometimes you think like, oh, I understand everything, like how it works, but apparently not. Hello from Peru. Hi, Peru! I hope you're having a great day. And once again, thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate that. Thank you. When did you start drawing? I would say from childhood. But like, maybe I started to take art more seriously, like, I would say maybe around a year or two. Because I had some like periods when I was not motivated to draw, like, not even every day. Sometimes I would skip for a week. And even though like I have always enjoyed drawing and stuff, like I had some like moments in my life where I had some like maybe it was art block, maybe like the kind of like, you know, personal situation wasn't exactly where it should have been. And yeah, like, but recently I kind of like rediscovered it for myself again, and I just appreciate once again how therapeutic sometimes it feels, and I don't know, just I think I rediscovered the joy of doing it. So I would say that I had my ups and downs with drawing, that's for sure. I just want to like add some extra space in case I need it, because I think that I will need it because of her like big hairstyle. Like maybe a little bit bigger, slightly bigger forehead and stuff, just for the proportion's sake. By the way, like this hairstyle is also like quite tricky to draw, because I mean, how I would say tight it is, like around this area, like around the area of face, because like I would say that's on a regular basis I would draw some like hair going here, like down on like some maybe hair strands and all this stuff, like just to make the hairstyle a little bit more dynamic and kind of like maybe, I don't know, romantic or something and elegant and stuff. But this one, like, I mean, Rumi's hairstyle, it's kind of like super tight here, and unlike Zoe's, I mean, Zoe does have some like strands going down, but I mean, sometimes it just can be a struggle to make her not look kind of bold or like wearing like a hat or something. Have you made any comic manga? Like a small ones, not something like super serious, like maybe just some strips and that's it. But like I'm thinking about making a webtoon, like maybe like a little bit later this year, because I just want to have more free time on that. And I have seen people like doing that, and like on the one hand it looks super exciting and super cool, and I definitely would love that. But on the other hand, like I saw some people struggling with the like consistency on that, so like I'm not sure yet that I have enough free time to do that, because I don't want to like start a webtoon and then like forget about it for like half a year. Like if I start it, I want to do it, but it's really tempting. I would love to, because I have some really nice ideas and stuff. So. Or do you plan to? Yeah, kind of. I think that later this year, I think. Maybe the very... maybe beginning of the next year. I think I definitely will. And do you guys like read any webtoons? Like, do you have favorite genres and stuff? Like I have been reading, I think it's called The Windbreaker, and it's a webtoon by some Korean artist. Like I forgot his name, but he's like super cool. It's like I love the series, and some people say that's like with time they became not that interesting. Like I would disagree, even though like I haven't read like the most recent updates just still, but I love the series. That's awesome. You should keep doing art, and taking breaks are good also. Yeah, for sure. Like I think it's better to take a break when you need it than to like anyway stop doing like making art just because of burnout. Because I mean, I know that some people can be too pushy, I mean, for themselves, like, and not thinking about their like mental well-being and stuff. I don't think that it's right. Like I think that if you need some break, it's okay. And like, because I think like this, you know, the pressure is quite immense, I would say, in art community, especially like with the recent maybe like AI appearance and all this stuff. And I think that artists are like kind of like forced to draw a lot, and kind of like, you know, I think we need to find some balance between like doing the work and between just, you know, becoming like art producing machine. That's what I mean. And I think that everybody has like their own I would say like way and maybe frequency of producing art, and kind of like it doesn't sound good, making art. And so I think that you need to like listen to that, because not everybody can draw like, I don't know, every day, and that's totally fine. Somebody like can't draw less than once a day, and that's fine too. And like I think as long as you feel fine and it doesn't feel like too demanding. I mean, like pretty much nobody knows you better than you do, so just my message is like, be kind to yourself, really. And it doesn't matter like if it's related to art or some other spheres of life. So You never lose by being kind to yourself. So please do. Like these tears like look so funny, like I don't know, like snakes, I don't know, or like pieces of paper or whatnot. So yeah. Okay, so that was Rumi, and we have the third girl, Mira, which is, like, I would say maybe the most badass character. Like, she's super tough, like, and straightforward, and I would say like a very important part of this group. So I love her too. Oh, hi! Welcome! Welcome to the stream. And I also love how, like, especially if you draw the characters, like, please pay attention to that. Like, I will just try to show that on, oops, on the reference here. Like, just notice how different they're, like shapes of the faces. You can see that Mira has slightly like elongated face, and like other two characters, like I think Zoe, which is on the left, like she has more kind of like heart-shaped kind of face, and Rumi, I think, somewhat like an oval-shaped, maybe closer to the circle shape or something. And I love that they like differentiated that, because like this is what makes like it's up to the character's like feature and maybe overall like impression. And I don't know, I think that's these small things feed them very well. So just trying to make it a little bit smaller, I meant. So yeah. So like when drawing even these kind of like partly comic expressions, like still considering the difference in shapes. And also like shapes of the eyes, like length of the nose. Like I really love the approach that's they did here, like, and used here, I would say. Like feels super creative. I love that. I just wonder like what studio did that, because I'm sure that it's not Disney. Because I don't know, maybe it's my personal approach. I think that Disney recently like wasn't serving much. I don't know why. Even though like I haven't watched the Stitch just yet, I think I will, because I loved the cartoon, and I think I should give it a try. Yeah, and their different expressions is unique. Absolutely. Agree. And you know, like sometimes in this kind of like trio kind of like characters, like it's very, I would say, often in different cartoons and series and shows and all the stuff, that they kind of like make the secondary characters like super plain or not interesting, or kind of like just like placeholders or something. And in this case it's absolutely different. Like they all have their own character, like own features, and like super, I would say, bright and expressive, and it's really cool. Maybe even like partly almost comic at some points, but still nice. stream just randomly popped up on my homepage. You seem like such a wonderful person. Love your energy. Gotta go work now, but happy. Oh, thank you. That's so nice of you. Like just to write me a comment, and like I really appreciate you being here. Thank you. Thank you. I hope that you enjoy your day. Guys are so nice. Like, thank you. So, oops. Sometimes I notice that like there is some strange thing like happening, like maybe not that often so that I would freak out or something, but I would say often enough for me to notice that sometimes, like, I don't know why, the brush, like, I'm working in Procreate, the brush would just like randomly like stop drawing for some reason, but then like I would just maybe switch to the eraser, then back to the brush, and voila, it works. I don't know how and why. I mean, I think the app is updated enough, but I shall check. Maybe it's like the version kind of thing or whatever. Like maybe it's not the newest version I have. I don't know. Oh, hi! Hi, thank you for being here. Like, it's, yeah, I really appreciate you being really nice to me. Thank you. I really enjoy our today's stream, like so many nice people. And actually like quite a fun drawing today as well. Because, I mean, sometimes the note of the streams is more, I wouldn't say like super serious, but I would say more like, you know, studying anatomy and all this stuff, but it's not that it's boring, but I would say it's definitely a different vibe compared to like expressions and stuff, so yeah. I'll just add some lashes just because. I personally love drawing lashes. Even when the characters don't have them, like in the original art and stuff, but yeah, I don't know, I think that they just a little bit add up to the overall expression and stuff. Oh yeah, it's weird. I'm a digital artist too. Oh, what do you mean weird? I think I lost the last thought that I was talking about. What do you think is weird? You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Pictures of an angry face are formed in the form of triangle. Pretty much yes, I would agree with you on this one. And in general, like, I would say that's maybe you would want to go into more kind of like angular shapes in general if you want to show that the character is kind of like more rough and maybe a little bit edgier. The brush problem. Oh, yeah. You have it too? Like it happens? So maybe it's like a program bug or something? Because I was thinking, is it about my pencil or is it because of the program or like whatever? So I don't know, like I haven't checked for an update, I would say, for this week. Maybe I should. Yeah, I'm not sure. The brush boom. That's interesting. Like, I mean, I haven't Googled it yet, so maybe there is some decision, but I mean, not decision, solution. Sorry, English is not my native language, so guys, sorry if I'm confused some words or something. I'm trying not to. I'll update mine too then. Yeah, you should. I think you should. I think I should, you know? Will you add color? I don't know yet. Do you think I should? I mean, I was thinking about just like sketching and stuff. Because actually, like, I have sketched these characters with some traditional media, like with a pencil and sketchbook and stuff. And also I have painted them like in color with Procreate recently, so I don't know, maybe I should, maybe. I mean, they are kind of like pretty weird looking, like just so far, right? I think this one, like the third one, looks like super weird. Maybe I need to just change the proportions a little bit. Like, what I personally love about this expression is that I don't have to make like the second eye exactly like the same as the other one, because sometimes it's challenging. It especially sucks like when it's some traditional media, like drawing with the pencil, or even worse, like with the pen, and like if you mess up the second eye, like yeah, like you can start all over again. What's the difference between evil features and good features of the face? That's a really nice question. Like, I would go with the maybe more angular kind of like lines for the evil or angry face. Like, you know, all this kind of like and softer kind of features for, I don't know, an angelic face or like kind of nice person face. You know, maybe like once again, it's more like stereotypes, of course, from like movies, from cartoons, shows, etc. But like usually like the kinder the person is, like the maybe closer to the circle their features are, like, you know, because let's say kind of like circle looks kinder compared to triangle, or, you know, like, I don't know, a star or stuff like this. Even though I would say that it's once again like more a stereotype, but it definitely helps to like design a character if you need to. Like Mira does look a little bit angry here, and I think she has some anger issues or something, but she's trying to manage them. And it's interesting, like even though like she's even admits that she has some of these like issues and stuff, she was like the character who noticed that there is something strange in Rumi's behavior, like when I won't spoil the series for you so that you don't know what they are about, but at the same time, like she was like the most maybe like I would say seeing the things that were there, noticing the things, maybe the most attentive, maybe even like with the best intuition after all. Just increase a little bit here. I just love this expression. It's like super funny. Just maybe make the lower lip a little bit bigger. Kind of like that. So let's try to understand where the ears are. Oh, ears can... I think we haven't like studied the ears. Like recently I was thinking about the stuff like that's from time to time we study here like on the streams, and we have done faces like multiple times, and hands, like noses, eyes, like all this stuff. Full body, upper body, lower body, but I think we have never done the ears, I mean live. So do you guys think that would be interesting to practice like drawing some ears? Or is it like too easy, everybody can do that? What do you think? By the way, like if you have any ideas about the next stream, like I usually stream, I would say every weekend, usually on Sunday. So if you have any ideas like what you want me to see drawing, like please feel free to share in the comments, here in the chat, like send me a message. So I would definitely appreciate your ideas, guys. Or maybe there is like, I don't know, some particular thing that causes you some troubles when drawing, so we might do a study on that and do that together. So Do you have any art tips? That's a good question. What exactly would you like to know about? Because, I mean, there are some tips on coloring, some tips on sketching, on anatomy and stuff. So, like, what are you interested in? It's like, I would say maybe the very general art tip, like when people ask me about like how to improve and all this stuff, like I would just say draw. Like it's pretty, you know, like pretty trivial, of course, but draw and enjoy the process. Like, because many people get stuck, you know, like when what they draw maybe doesn't excite them, or like they feel that it's kind of like a necessity rather than like their hobby, or even if it's career, but like still, if you have chosen this as career, like probably you have some motivation behind that, right? So maybe like on anatomy, that's a good question about anatomy. I would say if you're like a beginner, start with the you know, geometrical shapes, like cylinders, spheres or orbs, then like all these, you know, geometry stuff, like but in 3D. So let's say that's you would want to practice drawing like cubes, for example, like with different perspective, because like it definitely helps when you continue and study like human body, because you can break down like more difficult shapes into a more like into simpler shapes, let's say so. And like you would want to try and draw like different, like sometimes even crazy perspectives like this. So I would say that's everything related to geometry is like super useful. It can be pretty boring at times, but super useful. And just try like not to lose this motivation and, you know, all this like passion for art. Try maybe not to like get stuck on the geometry stage for long. I mean, study maybe some of the shapes and them in 3D, and then like try to jump to the anatomy practice and try to incorporate that. Then you can come back to the shapes and then back to the anatomy. Like this way you don't spend like years just studying, you know, all this like basic figures. So I would say that's like study, but at the same time like keep the creativity, keep the motivation, like all this stuff. What do you think? Thanks for the valuable information. My pleasure. I hope it helps. What do you think? You become a teacher and wear glasses and whoever doesn't draw well is punished? Oh, I don't think so. Like, that's not my style. I mean, I don't think that I would be a good teacher. I don't know. And definitely, like, if I were a teacher, I would never punish anyone. Not in art. Like, that's for sure. I don't see the point, because, you know, like, I think that teachers who do that, like, have some personal problems or something, like, I don't know. I think art is more about fun and, like, I don't know, just joy of creating and exploring stuff. It's like, I think more about that than just like, you know, super boring kind of class studying. Okay, when my mother was younger, she was an artist. She did Blue art and pointillism. Cool. So I kind of got inspired by her, and thanks for the great advice. You're very welcome, and it's super cool that you have artistic mom, like creative mom. So I'm sure that she can give you some tips as well, like, and in pointillism, like, I think looks super cool, so that's nice. And like, to be honest, I think that people who have like creative parents or siblings or like some family members, I think that these people are super lucky, because I think that's like creative people are more open-minded, and I don't know, I think it's like super interesting to be around them, and yeah, I think you're really lucky. That's cool. Then I have to leave because I have to wake up early. But tomorrow, nice drawing with you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here, and I hope that you are having a good night in this case. Yeah. And I think that we are pretty much like summing things up. So these are, I will just put it a little bit here. So these are our today's expressions. I will just try to make this visible. So which one is your favorite, by the way? Like, I don't know, I love them all. But by the way, like, this is Zoe, this is Rumi, and this is Mira. So guys, like, I hope that you enjoyed the stream. I think that's it for today. Once again, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you, and yeah, I really enjoyed our today's stream, and I hope that you like the result, and I'll see you in my next video quite soon. Bye!